Herkese iyi geceler arkadaşlar. Kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Birazdan Ubisoft Konferansı başlıyor olacak canlı yayınla. Evet, şu anda başlıyor.
I believe the honor is yours. Would you do the honors, please? Sure. Let the games begin.
Haydi oyun başlasın. Evet, ilk fragman geliyor. Evet, Rayman. Ve Mario ikonu var. Ubisoft ve Mario. İlginç. Oldukça komik olmuş. Ha, mantar. Oo. Acaba bu ikisini birleştiren bir oyun mu geliyor?
Hello everyone.
Herkese merhaba ve teşekkürler. Hep merak etmiştik Rayman tavşanlarıyla Mario bir araya gelebilir mi diye ve bugün hayallerimiz gerçekleşti. Mario Rabbids. Bu beklenmedik içerikle ilgili şimdi davet ediyoruz. Aha geldi. Bayanlar ve baylar, Miyazaki miydi neydi? Yanlış bir şey yaptım söyledim. Hidayaki miydi öyle bir şey? Nintendo'nun başındaki isim. Geldiğiniz için çok teşekkürler. Bize ne getirdiniz bugün? Bu silahın bir replikası. Oldukça hoş, beğendim. Şu hale bakın.
He can have our conversation. これほらね、ゴーストリーコンとちょっと違うでしょ?
These are a little bit different from the weapons you see in Ghost Recon.
Silahlar arasında Ghost Recon'la biraz bir farklılık var. Bu silah oldukça etkili oluyor Mario Rabbit'te.
I'm so proud of Ubisoft's long-standing collaboration with Nintendo. You know, from the DS to the Wii, and more recently for the impressive launch of the Switch. You know, it has always been, we have always been inspired by Nintendo and by all the great work you have been able to do.
そうですね、本当にいつも UBI さんにはね協力いただいてありがとうございます。
Yes, thank you very much for all the work that we've been able to do together over the years with Ubisoft.
もうほら出会ってから25年ぐらい経つんですよね。
I mean, Eves, it's already been about 25 years since you and I first met.
で E3 とかに来るたんびに UBI さんのブースを僕は訪問してビデオで撮ってもらって 社内のビデオに登場したりしてましたね。
And every year at E3, you're kind enough to invite me to your booth, and we get to take lots of pictures and videos, and I've even
Her E3'te
recorded
bizi davet
messages for
edersiniz,
Ubisoft
beraber
employees in
gelip
the
fotoğraf
past.
でそのたびに
çekiliriz.
ね、なんか UBI の開発の皆さんのすごい任天堂ゲーム愛みたいなものを感じてきました。
So over the years, I've always felt the deep, heartfelt passion that Ubisoft developers have for Nintendo and its characters.
それは
Evet,
一方で、ね、
Ubisoft
僕は
geliştiricisinin
同じ
bir
開発者と
Nintendo
してライバルですから、
oyununa dahil olması
戦う姿勢で。
heyecan verici.
But on the other hand, because we're
Diğer
both
taraftan-
software developers, we've also looked at each other as kind of rivals and tried to see who could make the best software.
けどまあイブさんからラビッツの人形をもらったりいろいろして、僕の席の前にもラビッツがいっぱいあるんですけども、そういうラビッツのヒューモアをすごく理解してました。
But of course, I've known the Rabbids characters for many years, and I have many Rabbids figures decorating my desk. And so I've always
Birçok
been a fan of
Rabbit
the
figürü
characters
aynı
and their
zamanda
humor.
benim
今回
ofisimde
の話
masamı
があった時に、ラビッツ
süslemekte.
がどんなユーモアをこうゲームの中で見せてくれるかすごい楽しみにしてたんです。
So
Rayman
since this project first started, I've
tavşanlarını da
been
oldukça
very
seviyorum.
excited to see what kind of humor the Rabbids could bring to the Mario world.
でただ
Bugün
ラ
nasıl
ビッ
bir
ツさんに会った時にね、
haber bizi bir araya getirdi.
So when I met Davide-san, who is the creative director of this game,
Kreatif direktörmüş bu oyunun.
yes.
Kreatif direktörü.
When I met Davide-san, I had just one condition for this project.
絶対こうジャンプするゲームとかそういうプラットフォームゲームじゃなくて、マリオで今まで作ったことのないジャンルのゲームを作ってほしいとお願いしました。
I said, whatever you do, don't try to make a jump game or a Mario platformer. Try to make a Mario game that has never been made before.
Daha önce hiç yapılmamış bir
And
Mario
it's great.
deneyimi
And I can tell you,
olacakmış.
it was an exciting, very exciting challenge for all our teams. And I think we've done something you will love. So, thank you very much for giving us the chance to perform on this game.
はい、本当にこうヨーロッパで作
Bu
るとこんなこと
oyunda
ができる
emeğimizin
のかとかね。
geçmesine yardımcı
それから
olduğun için onur duyuyoruz.
UBI さんやっぱりアクションゲームをちゃんと作ってる会社なんで、こう単性のストラテジーゲームというもののちゃんとこうテンポのいいゲームが出来上がりました。
And so, of course, because the game is being made in Europe, it has a very unique flavor to it.
Oyun,
And of course, Ubisoft
bildiğiniz
is very
üzere
good at making
Avrupa'da
action games.
yapılıyor.
But this game in particular has a great layer of strategy and tactics to it, but with a very good pace.
Yeah, no, it's going to be fresh, actually. So
Oldukça
let's
yeni bir
welcome Xavier, the producer
tür
of the game,
olacak.
and he will show us the game.
Hadi oyunu görelim.
Thanks again, Mia.
Evet, Ubisoft işte fena bir giriş yapmadı.
Finally, we can talk about this project.
Sonunda bu projeden bahsedebiliyoruz.
So we've been working on this game for more than 3 years now, and
3
to be at
yıldan
E3
beridir
today
bu
on this
proje
stage,
üzerinde çalışıyoruz ve
it's just
şu
super
aşama
exciting.
çok heyecan verici.
So, what is this game exactly?
Bu
So
oyun
Mario plus
gerçekten ne
Rabbids Kingdom Battle
oluyor?
is a
Nasıl bir
tactical
oyun?
adventure.
Taktiksel
exclusive
bir
for Nintendo
macera oyunu
Switch,
olacak.
and let's check right away some gameplay.
Ve Nintendo Switch'e geliyor. Oldukça
So the
şeker bir oyuna
Rabbids
benziyor.
have been teleported into the Mushroom Kingdom, and it made the world completely unstable and chaotic. So Mario, as a true hero, wants to save the day, but this time with some new friends.
Mantar Krallığı'nda bu üç kahramanı karakteri yönetecekmişiz. Tipe bak ya.
And at first, they don't really know each other, but in the end, they will form this dream team that will potentially save the Mushroom Kingdom.
Herhalde co-op da oynanabiliyordur yani. Üç karakter birlikte, farklı kişilerle.
And as the game is a turn-based tactical adventure game, combat is a really big part of the concept. So you'll fight wave
Tur
after
tabanlı
wave of rabbits that
taktiksel
somehow turn
bir
bad.
oynanış da
And what
olacakmış.
we see here is just the very beginning of the game, so it will be perfect to talk about the combat basics. So the two
Savaş
flags you see on the screen here is to
temellerinden
tell us this is
bahsedelim
a
biraz
battlefield
da.
zone. So you'll switch from
3 adet
exploration
düşman
mode
var.
to battle mode. The blue
Önce
zone is your
savaş
zone of
için
movement, so
hazırlık
you move
yapıyoruz.
anywhere you want in that zone. But you can also use battlefield ingredients such as covers for protection. So
İsterseniz
Rabbit Luigi here using half cover or
saklanabilirsiniz
full
ya
cover.
da direkt savaşa
And we also
katılabilirsiniz.
have what we call team jump. So by jumping on your
Evet,
teammates,
takım
you can expand
zıplaması
your
olarak
zone of movement.
nitelendirdiği bir şey var, olay var.
Using Mario,
Şu anda gözüktüğü gibi.
She's able to flank the enemy.
Düşmana bir yandan
So you can
saldırabilir, bu
also
şekilde
attack
sürpriz
the
bir
enemy
saldırı
behind that
yapabilir.
cover and expose them by destroying that cover.
Evet.
Which is
Cover
really
almış
interesting in terms of
düşmana
strategy because for the
direkt
next turns you'll be
roket
open for
yollayabiliyoruz.
attacks. And last but not least, techniques. So from defensive ones like Rabbit Peach shield boost, or offensive ones like Mario's Hero Sight. He's able to attack the enemy even if it's not his turn. As soon
Aynı
as the enemy
zamanda
moves.
tavşanların da koruma kalkanı olacakmış. Tabii biz hamle yaparken diğer karakterlerimize shield
So,
olacak.
this is a very core
Onlara
aspect of the game
saldıramayacaklar.
itself. So you mix and match attack options, movement abilities, techniques, but we also have other ingredients such as pipes, rabbit pipes.
Evet, tavşan
So this
delikleri
gives you,
olacakmış. Bu delikleri
A good move
tavşanlar
to
kullanabiliyor.
flank the enemy. So here, for example, Rabbit Luigi goes into the pipe. Out of the pipe, dash the enemy, goes for Mario, team jump, land behind the enemy in one single movement sequence, and then finish off the enemy. And what
Bu
we see
boruları kullanarak tek
here is
seferde, tek
actually
bir hamlede
explosive cover. So those have
rakibinizi
many type of super
alt
effects. And this one was
edebileceksiniz.
a push effect, so you can push heroes or enemies out of the boundaries. So again, this is just a glimpse into the basics of the game, and as you progress into the game, you have more tactic tools.
Bu
You'll be able to
sadece
do more combo
temel
setups.
kısmıydı. Daha fazla
You'll be able to use
taktiksel
different type of heroes,
oynanış
different type
mevcut.
of weapons, in order to battle your way through the kingdom.
Seyirciler de oldukça beğendi.
Thank you.
Microsoft konferansında bile böyle alkış olmamıştı.
Thank you. And that's just a glimpse into the game itself. But first and foremost, this is a project done with
Evet,
passion,
bu
with our hearts.
karakterlerin
So
figürleri de
it
şu
would not
anda
exist otherwise.
Ubisoft
So we just can't wait for you
mağazasına
guys to
satın
try the
alınabilir
game at E3
durumdaymış.
this week. For those who are not at E3, you'll see online coverage, videos,
Yani
and
sırada
surprises.
Assassin's
So
Creed Origins
have a
var.
great conference, have a great E3. Thank you.
İyi bir E3 diliyorum ve teşekkürler. Evet, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Evet, şimdi Mısır'a gidiyoruz.
Hi, I'm Ashraf Ismail, Game Director for Assassin's Creed Origins.
Oyun yönetmeniyim
I've waited a long time to say that.
Ashraf İsmail.
Almost 10 years ago,
10 yıl
I,
önce
as many of you, fell in love with a game.
sizin gibi ben
That
de
game
oyun
took us to
oynadım.
the Third Crusade. And we fell in love again when it took us to the Italian Renaissance. Over the years, this
Yıllar
amazing series
boyunca
has taken us to the American Revolution, the French Revolution,
Amerika'nın
Victorian London, and
bağımsızlığına,
of course,
Londra'ya,
to the Republic of Pirates.
sonra
For the 10-year
pilotların
anniversary of Assassin's Creed,
Karayipler'e uzandık.
for ourselves and for all newcomers, we wanted to go back
Korsanlardan
very far
şu
back to
anda
show how it all began.
Mısır uygarlığına
Since Black Flag,
geldik.
over the last 3.5 years, we have poured our energy, our talent, our passion into bringing the land of pyramids, pharaohs, and mummies to life.
Piramitlerin
To bring
ülkesi
ancient Egypt to life.
Mısır. Hayat
Now,
buluyor.
Egypt challenged us. It fundamentally challenged us to reinvent
Mısır
what it means to be Assassin's Creed.
rakip oluyor.
And over the next few days, you will see, play, and feel this reinvented experience. I am deeply honored and proud
Şu
to
anda
be here
çok
representing the
büyük bir
amazing work
onur duyuyorum burada
of
durduğum
a
için.
phenomenal team. And thrilled to finally be able to show you this
Sonunda
beast
size
we have been building.
yaptığımız şeyi
Without further ado,
göstereceğiz.
here is a taste of Egypt.
İşte karşınızda Mısır. Evet, 4K çözünürlüğünde yapılmış oyun içi motor ile oluşturulan görüntüleri izliyoruz. Oo. Vahşi yaşam da çok iyi gözüküyor. Oo. Sırtlanlar bile var.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As an extra treat, let's check in with home base, where we're going to get a glimpse of what you'll see right after the UB conference.
Hey there, folks. Chris Waters here at the home base with Hanny Duong and Carl Lua, producer on Assassin's Creed Origins at Ubisoft
Şu
Singapore.
anda
Carl's here to give us
üreticisi,
a look at the
yönetmeni.
gameplay of the game. We're going to be
Şu anda
entering the
bir
open world.
oynanış
We've got a ton
görüntüsü
more to show you, but
izleyeceğiz
Carl, kick it off. Give us a
canlı
little
olarak.
taste here.
Yeah, so here we are in the open world of of Egypt. This is
Evet,
the
şu
demo
anda
that we'll be
açık
showing
dünyada
on
bir
the show
Mısır'da
floor
bir
here at
yerdeyiz.
E3. Bayek is riding into the Fayoum, one of the regions in Egypt, the most southernmost region. It's a beautiful area. We see we've come in from the
Çok
desert,
güzel bir
moving towards this Lake Moris.
manzara var.
And let's have a little exploration around here
Hadi
using our
etrafı
Eagle
biraz
PC.
araştıralım.
It's sunny on the lake and it's sunny on the monitor here, but folks, this looks really good. It's running on an Xbox
Evet,
One X.
güneşli
We're giving you
bir
the gameplay feed after the
günde
show. We've got 30 minutes
nehrin
of that
üzerinde
coming up,
dolaşmak
but
oldukça
let's see if we
etkileyici.
can see from a bird's eye view what Senu is up to.
Yeah, so Seno is looking into this military camp and tagging a few enemies here. After the
Evet,
show,
yukarıda
we
kuş
will
bakışı
infiltrate this
olarak
camp and take
düşmanları
it out
taglıyoruz,
either
yani
through stealth or
işaretliyoruz tek
combat
tek.
or perhaps range weaponry.
All right, if you guys want to see more of this, be sure to tune in right after the conference. Chris and I and Carl here will
Eğer
be
daha
right here
fazlasını
after
görmek
joining us as well.
istiyorsanız
You won't want to
E3'e
miss it.
mutlaka
That 30
gelmelisiniz.
minutes live gameplay feed is coming up after the
Evet,
show.
30
but
dakikalık
for
bir
now,
oynanış
it's back to
videosu
the stage
olacakmış.
and on with the excitement.
That's it for now. Thank you. Thank you. So, don't forget that you can watch this demo in its entirety after the conference live stream from our home
konferanstan
base.
sonra
And for
bu
those of you here at
demoyu
E3, please come to the Ubisoft
deneyimlemeyi
booth
mutlaka
where you can live this new experience with
düşünün,
Assassin's Creed.
unutmayın.
Thank you very much.
Evet, PlayStation 4 Pro, Xbox One X ve PC geldi platformlar arasında. Ve şu anda modern bir şey gösteriliyor. Oo. New York Ivory Towers. O Kree mi acaba? Oo. Galiba Kree. Ha, uçaklar da var. Şöyle ortamı.
Hotshot driver with a promising career dominate off-road racing on his way to the top.
Şu ortamı yaşatabilirlerse harika olur. Arizona'da. O pistlere döndü.
Oh, there's a skid. Oh, and there's a wreck. The cars are hauling up. Our champion swerves around it brilliantly. Now that's the skill that wins no matter what the engine, no matter what the track.
Böyle hasar fizikleri, dinamikleri olacak mı acaba? Hiç sanmıyorum. O CGI bir video. Oo, manzaraya bak.
This season's undisputed motorsports champion coming out of nowhere to rise to the top.
Motor sporları. Oo, su sporları da olacak. Oo, F1 de var. Oo, Crew 2 bu sefer sağlam geliyor.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 2 years back, the crew
2 yıl öncesine
took the
dönelim.
driving genre out there to
Evet,
the big,
The Crew
wide,
çıkarmıştık.
open world
Açık
of
dünya
USA.
bir
Thanks
araba yarışı.
to our players, we have taken this iconic vision to the next level. They showed us
Şu anda bir
what they
sonraki
like
aşamayı hayal
and
ediyorum.
what they wanted to see in the futures.
Gelecekte ne
Now,
görmek
it's
isteriz?
time to take it
Şimdi
way beyond
Bunu
driving.
gerçekleştirme
I
zamanı.
am Stefan Belay, Creative Director. This is The Crew 2.
Crew 2.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Here in the US, motorsports are louder,
Amerika'da, burada
bigger, agier
motor
than
sporları
anywhere else in the world. Drivers and fans meet
sürücüler
across
çok
the
hızlı,
country and celebrate a common passion
ünlüler.
for all things motorized. Now's your chance to join in. Ladies and gentlemen,
Bayanlar,
welcome
baylar,
to The Crew 2,
Crew
home
2'ye hoş
of Modern
geldiniz.
Nation.
Bence bu grafiklerde bile gelmeyecek oyun. Bunda en az 2-3 kademe downscale yiyecek ve ortaya çıkan şey inanamayacaksın yani. Bununla alakası yok, olmayacak. Şu kaplamalar bile gelmeyecek. Su sporları, pervaneli şeyler, tekneler.
In the heart of the city, street racers prove their skills,
Sokak
skating on
yarışları,
rooftops, burning asphalt, and tuning their ride.
yine arcade duruyor ya. Hem de fazlasıyla arcade.
Forge your
O
own
buggy'ler de
path
var.
off-road through the striking beauty of nature.
Bu kadar bitki örtüsünü hangi donanımla işleyecekler acaba? Bu kadar detaylı olarak nasıl işleyecekler?
Tame, unpredictable waves on the open ocean, rapid waters, or narrow rivers.
Dar nehirler, azgın süratli dalgalar.
Fearless pilots rule the skies, spin between buildings, through the clouds.
Ve mavi gökyüzü.
Stunning, stunning perspectives.
Harika bir perspektif oluşturuyor. Oha, bu grafiklerle mi çıkacak? Ben inanmıyorum. Ubisoft'ta bu mümkün değil abi. Muhakkak bir downscale yer o. Böyle olmaz yani. Şu anda chatte Sony bizi kurtar yazıları var. Sony bizi kurtar. Evet, 2018'e doğru geliyormuş.
Thank you. All across the country, high-octane contests await you. Take the lead on modernation. You've had a glimpse of the Crew 2. Register now for beta access or
Şu anda
play
beta'ya
the demo
kayıt
at the booth.
olabilirsiniz.
Experience TC2
PlayStation
for
4
yourself.
Pro, Xbox One X ve PC'ye geliyor.
Enjoy the ride. Thank you.
Oh,
We all
South
started as
Park.
one team. We all wanted to be superheroes for the same reason. You're a traitor, Tweak, and now you're with a group of super traitors. This was started by you. We aren't the ones who walked out of the fucking franchise, Mysterion. Why would the Freedom Pals help us? We send a spy, someone in our group who pretends to want to switch sides and join Freedom Pact. Somebody who they don't know very well. All is fair in love and war, Freedom Pussy. You fucking animal.
You've got problems, new kid. Whatever you did last night got a lot of people's attention. Bad people. If you need information, just know you can rely on Call Girl.
Who the fuck is that? So I guess now any fucking asshole thinks they can be a superhero. We're gonna rip you apart. Dude, Mysterion is pissed at you, new kid. Hello, Toolshed.
Toolshed is a Gadgeteer class visionary archetype.
And a butt-fucking traitor.
Eric, you must listen to me.
Get out of my head, Timmy.
Your franchise is going nowhere. Face the truth, Eric. You guys are kind of douchebags.
He just called us douchebags in my mind.
He did?
Southpaw, the fractured but whole.
Available October 17th.
17 Ekim'de bu da raflarda yerini alacakmış. Evet, şimdi Far Cry geliyor galiba.
There was this sort of synergy of, well, we're looking to do something interesting in VR, and we've got this division, and you're looking to sort of bring, you know, what sense you have of storytelling within, and put that into the context of VR.
You can, for the first time as a player, feel like you are in a movie.
That's a really good word for it. We want you to take off the
İnteraktif
gear
bir film
and
mi
still feel unsettled.
yapmışlar acaba?
Whilst working with Ubisoft, we stumbled across some fascinating research that had begun in the late 90s. Essentially, neuroscientists had figured out a way to upload brain data, trauma, emotions, memories, to the digital space. Now, we've gone and taken the next logical step, and with Ubisoft, we've recreated in virtual reality one such test subject. So we'd like you to come and join us.
Evet, bir tür sanal gerçeklik üzerine bir konusu var. İşte nörolojistler insan korkuları, işte çeşitli hisleri aktarmanın yolunu bulmuşlar.
What you're experiencing is a recorded consciousness. It's not unlike watching a movie, so no matter how real it may seem, it can't hurt you. You are completely safe. You are completely safe.
Transference. Vallahi ilginç. 2018 yazında geliyormuş.
And now, I'm happy to share a new surprise with you.
Size bir sürprizim
Building
var.
on the legacy of one of our most popular worlds, the super
Çok
talented team
popüler bir dünya.
of Ubisoft Singapore
Ubisoft
came up with
Singapore
something really, really unique. So I
çok
want you to see
özel
that
bir
and
şey
enjoy.
sunacak.
Thank you.
Ubisoft ve çok özel
Men
bir şey.
from all over the world sail the treacherous trade routes of the Indian Ocean. The riches in their holds fuel their dreams of power and fortune, while whetting the appetites of those they fear most. Pirates.
Korsanlar. İngiliz donanması. Karayip korsanları gibi olmuş. İki gemi daha geldi. Ama düşman. Ve sonunda gemi batıyor. Kuru kafa ve kemikler. Bu da korsan temalı bir oyun olacak herhalde.
days. That's how long the average pirate survived a lawless life on the seas during the golden age of piracy. I'm Justin Farron, the creative director for Skull and Bones. And this is your chance to not just survive, but to climb the food chain and surpass the legend of every pirate who ever sailed the high seas. Since bringing innovative naval combat to Assassin's Creed, we at Ubisoft Singapore have set out to bring you the ultimate pirate
Assassin's
experience.
Creed'in yenilikçi savaş dinamiklerinden
where we take
esinlenerek
that naval
yapmışlar.
combat to the next level, mastering the ocean and its winds,
Okyanuslara
at the
hakim
helm of
olmak,
ships armed to the teeth.
donanmanızı
Skull and Bones takes place in
güçlendirme
a shared
vesaire
system of worlds,
olacakmış.
where you can sail solo or form a gang
Ya
of
tek
pirates with your
başınıza
friends,
ya da diğer
and together terrorize the trade routes of the Indian Ocean.
korsanlarla birlikte oynayabileceksiniz.
Season after season, you'll collaborate and compete with other bloodthirsty players.
Diğer
Even
oyunculara
execute
karşı
ruthless betrayals
meydan okuyor.
in order to become the ultimate pirate kingpin. Now I'm proud to share with you the Loot Hunt, one of Skull and Bones' 5 versus 5 team-based PvP modes.
Takım tabanlı bir
Right on, right?
oyun
We've
olacakmış.
just received intel that merchant convoys rich with treasure are sailing just off the coast of Madagascar. But beware, there are other pirates also looking to plunder the PvP disputed waters of the Indian Ocean.
Etkileyici bir şeye benziyor.
The Priscilla Shallows of Madagascar, located on the cusp of a bustling trade route, it is the perfect place for an ambush. Here is our gang of pirates, the Raiders, going head-to-head with a gang of rival players, the Cutthroats. Victory goes to the team with the most loot at the end of the hunt.
İki farklı takım var ve bir hazine için mücadele edecekler.
Knowing how to sail with the wind is a pirate's most precious skill. Use the winds to increase your speed or to position
Rüzgarı
yourself
kullanarak
tactical
hızınızı
advantage in
artırın
battle. To reap the most
ve
rewards,
savaşta
it is
avantaj
best to
elde edin.
split up, some going inland, others keeping to the open sea. Each warship has unique strengths. The frigate's hull is
Her savaş
reinforced,
gemisinin kendine
its
has bir
arsenal
özelliği
equipped
varmış.
with numerous culverin cannons. The brigantine is devastating up close, with a battering ram designed to break any resistance. The sloop of war kills from afar, with its crippling long-ranged mortars and precise long 9 cannons.
Bu topların fırlama fiziği çok çirkin yani. Black Flag'dekinin de aynısını yapmışlar.
You're here for the loot, and so are your rivals.
Gümüş kazandı.
The team that escapes
Onu
with the most
batırınca.
loot claims victory.
Oh.
Searching for more targets on the horizon, our sloop of war spots a rival pirate ship further inland. With its heavily reinforced hull, our frigate swoops in to save the day, bearing the brunt of the damage.
Oo. Bitirdiler işini. Bu da Forerunner'a benzemesin de sonradan.
Our gang of pirates is now taking aim at the frigate, and it will take team coordination to take her down.
Tam ortadan girecek. Oo güzel. Bak bu iyi.
With the enemy ship's broadside now vulnerable, our frigate rushes in to board her.
Evet, yakın dövüş de var.
Pirate hunters have been sent in, signaling the end of the hunt. They target the pirates with the most stolen loot.
Time to make our escape, Captain, or we are good for the news. They're firing mortars!
Full tilt, Silvo, full tilt!
The pirate hunter defenses are so strong that the only option is escape. The brigantine is sacrificing herself to buy time for the frigate, who carries the most loot. The frigate now needs to make its escape through the reefs.
Captain, that's back to the reefs!
Successful pirates know when to run, with their hulls full and the wind at their backs.
Evet, ganimetleri en çok toplayan gemi sağ kalarak kurtulup yoluna bakıyor.
Thank you all
Fena
very
durmuyor
much.
ama ömrü kısa
I'd
olacak
like to
gibi
invite you to
göre.
play the loot
Hele
hunt
ki
at the
Ubisoft
Ubisoft
yapıyorsa
booth
bunu
at E3. And
muhakkak
please
bir
register for our
sorunları
live
olacaktır.
phases
Server
online.
sorunları vesaire.
Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention. The world of Skull and Bones is one that evolves. When you act, it reacts.
Oha. Deniz yaratıkları da olacak galiba. Aynen. 2018 sonbaharında geliyor. Bakalım sırada ne var? Farklı kray olabilir. Hayda. Yine saçmalama seansı başladı. Bunlar Sub-Zero kıyafetine benziyor. Evet, Far Cry 5 geliyormuş sırada. Saçmalama bak ya. Müzik güzel.
Rexa, and Just Dance 2018 is out this October on all consoles. Bye!
Just Dance 2018.
You use it as a telephone. You use it as a camera.
Telefon kullanıyorsunuz, kamerada kullanıyorsunuz. Tabii ki müzik player'ınız, flashlight'ınız, GPS cihazınız var.
Company in the world has unlocked the mobile phone's true potential so that it can do what it was truly meant to do.
We are playing Cowboys and Indians.
Salt Park. Telefonlarınıza geliyor.
Hey, new kid, we need you to come play with us. Put on some cowboy shit and meet us outside. And bring your phone. Whoa, we're playing Cowboys and Indians, dickhole. Inuits are technically Native Americans. This new kid puts me to shame. kid.
Phone destroyer!
Ubisoft Toronto. Snowdrop Engine'le yapılmış.
Atlas, jewel of the Pleiades. Nova took us to the stars. Each new world more incredible than the last. We had no idea what was waiting for us. The Legion. It consumes everything in its path. They've never used Starlink before. Go show them what it can do.
Nintendo Switch'e geliyor yani. Yine bu Disney Universe kafasında bir şey.
Let's even the odds.
Evet, bu gördüğümüz şeyleri de bize satmaya çalışacaklar. Büyük olasılıkla onsuz oynamayacak
We
zaten.
need to buy time for me to jumpstart the engine.
They are resisting ice barrage. Linking fire loadout.
We're up against impossible odds, but together we will adapt and overcome.
Starlink, Battle for Atlas. PlayStation 4, Switch, Xbox One'da geliyormuş. Çok saçmalık ya. Yani fiziki bir şey gamepad'in üzerine takmak falan çok saçmalık.
Hi, I'm Matt Rose, producer at Ubisoft Toronto. Like many of you, I grew up in the 80s, obsessed with sci-fi, animation, comics, and of course, all the really cool toys. At Ubisoft Toronto, we built a team with a dream of bringing those amazing childhood memories back to life for a new generation. Starlink Battle for Atlas allows you to take control of a team of star pilots in a massive, open, living star system, fighting to save Atlas from the Forgotten Legion. Build your custom starship and then adapt to new
Kendi
challenges on the
geminizi
fly.
inşa
Link
edeceksiniz.
extra armor and heavy weapons to take on a huge
Burada ekstra
Legion
zırh,
prime.
ağır
Search
silah
for
var.
ancient secrets lost on the world of Atlas, or
ta-
outrun outlaws
şey,
through an asteroid field.
Tarihi medeniyetleri, işte
Freedom is at the core of
gezegenleri
Starlink Battle
keşfedeceksiniz.
for Atlas. Collect your way with both physical starship
Yolunuzu
collectibles and
seçiyorsunuz.
digital versions available, and even take your game on the go using the power of Nintendo Switch. Visit starlinkgame.com for more information and stay tuned for many more surprises over the coming months. Thank you.
Gelsin artık Far Cry 5.
Hi,
Oh,
I'm
Steve.
Rebecca Coutaz. I'm the studio director at Ubisoft Annecy. It's a pleasure for me to be back on stage after our announcement at E3 last year. And we have had since then a full year of support and continuous development of Steep. Since the very beginning of this project, we have been working with athletes and we have always been impressed by their passion and dedication. We learned how one champion
Yanılmıyorsam
spent
bu
300
şeyin
days a year
yapımında
on a
gerçekten
trampoline
bir kişi
to
ölmüştü bu
practice for
çekimleri
that
yaparken.
perfect landing. We learned how others make more than 6 million turns to practice for
Üzerine
the 15
yerleştirdikleri
they have
bu
to race in
hareket
competition.
algılayıcı sensörlerle birlikte
These
bu
athletes,
dağdaki
they
oyundaki
travel through the
pistte
world to train with the
kayıyor,
best,
serbest
to
dalış
compete with the
yapıyor ve o
strongest,
sırada
and to challenge themselves with the
düşerek
most
ölüyor.
experienced and skilled coaches. It's truly a level of passion and dedication that goes well beyond our everyday lives. And when you talk to the very best of these men and women, you realize that there is something they always have in back of their minds at all times. It's a dream that takes years of preparation for just one go
Hazırlığı
at that
yıllarca süren
unforgettable
bir
moment.
hayal.
This December, with our first steep expansion, this is the journey you will take. Enjoy.
Evet, DLC geliyormuş buna da.
You would wait and watch from far away, but you always knew that you'd be the one to work while they all play. You lay and scheme of all the things that you would change, but it wouldn't just.
Yeni parkurlar eklenmiş. Evet, Far Cry. Aynen Far Cry. Şu anda Hope Country adı verilen bu şeydeki bir eyalet. Amerika'daki. Bakalım bir gameplay gelecek mi?
Hi, my name is Dan Hay, and I'm the executive producer of Far Cry the brand, as well as the creative director of Far Cry 5. I'd like to introduce you to Hope County, Montana. Vast, beautiful, rugged. A place where people don't even lock their front door anymore. But that's how it used to be. Today, Hope County's been overrun by a fanatical cult. You find yourself trapped deep in cult territory, cut off from the rest of the world. They've closed the roads. There's no cell phone signal, no 911. People are fucking
Kendinizi
scared.
tamamen orada dünyadan yalıtılmış hissedeceksiniz. Herhangi bir telefon sinyali yok. Medeniyet yok. Elektronik
And
yok
just up
vesaire.
ahead, the small town of Falls End has been completely overrun. If you're gonna survive, you
Eğer
and your
burada
guns for hire
hayatta
are gonna need to save it.
kalabilirsiniz.
But to do that, well, you're gonna need to raise some help.
Evet, bir gameplay geliyor. Köpeğimiz de var. Günahkar. Far Cry 4'teki dinamiklerin benzerini yapmışlar. Yine işaretleme var. 3'te de var aynı şekilde.
Water tower, got it.
Görüntü olarak biraz daha gelişmiş. Tabii bu şekilde çıkarsa. O katliam yapmışlar burada. Tanrı bir yalancıdır yazılı bir şey var. Mesaj vardı otobüsün içinde.
Boom boom, motherfuckers.
Boom, boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang, bang. Boom, boom, boom, boom.
Behind you.
Bang, bang, bang, bang.
Gonna need more help.
I love the way you walk, and I love the way you talk. When you walk that walk,
O köpeğimiz de yardımcı oluyor.
talk that talk. You knocks me
O silahını getirdi, çok iyi.
out off my feet. Boom, boom, boom, boom.
Nick Ryan. Bir de bayan karakter vardı. O tır da var. Co-op olucu yapmış. Gördüğünüz tırın üzerinde şey vardı, küçük oyuncak vaz. Oha. Evet, bitti bu da. Yani pek de bir şey yok yani. Hani Far Cry 4'ten bir farkı yok. Konusu dışında, geçtiği mekan dışında pek bir farkı yok. Evet, bu sefer farklı bir şey geliyor. Oh. Cyberpunk.
Where's your master? I don't deal with domesticated.
Hey, the fuck? I ain't got no master, but I do have your little toy.
Oha.
Show me the idol.
Tipe
Show
bak.
me the redeemer.
Here you go, mate. Yo, yo, yo, hand it over. I got a hot date. We don't do late.
Monkey's got a date.
Mwah.
Aha.
What?
What? That's Swiss fucking chocolate, pig. Bon appetito.
Teenage bir maymun.
I want every fucking cop in this fucking city after that fucking bastard!
Grab my chassis, Noxie.
Easy peasy, bro.
O ortam çok güzel ya. Şey gibi, 5. Element gibi. Böyle bir film vardı.
Fuck me.
Cyberpunk temalı şeyleri seviyorum, filmleri, oyunları. Tabi bu CGI video ama gerçeği nasıl olur yani ne tarz olur bilemiyoruz.
It's about bloody time. Let's see what we've got. Moksha. Just as Yama described it. True freedom lies beyond.
Oo. Beyond Good Evil 2. Ha. Evet, çok güzel duruyor ya. Bu şekilde çıkarsa tabii CGI ama nasıl bir oynanış olacak bakalım göreceğiz.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Adam ağlıyor. Ağlıyor.
Thank you.
Heyecan yaptı.
First of all, I want to say a big thank you to all the
Öncelikle
teams who
size
worked
çok
very,
büyük bir
very,
teşekkür
very
etmek
hard
istiyorum.
on creating all this world. Again, thank you to all these teams behind us. I want also to say thank you to Yves with all my heart.
Arkamızdaki geliştirici takımlara çok teşekkür ediyorum. Tabii ki sizlere de. William Ott.
Thanks Yves for making this happen. This is just amazing. And also a special thanks to the fans of Beyond Good
Aynı
and Evil
zamanda
for
fanlara da
sticking
teşekkür
with us for
ediyorum.
so long.
It's about bloody time.
15 years. Almost.
Neredeyse 15 yıl.
So welcome to System 3. Our story takes place before the birth of Jade, in a multi-ethnic, multicultural human society in a distant solar system. It is a time when corporations create hybrids in their
Karakter
labs
tasarımları çok
and
güzel
enslave
olmuş ya.
them to colonize the stars in order to compete for power and cosmic resources. With our crew of crazy and unforgettable characters, we
Blizzard'dan
fight
çıkmış
in the
gibi
name of
sanki,
freedom
Disney'den
and the
ya da
right to determine our
Pixar'dan.
own fate among the stars. And we will helm massive star-faring vessels through territories as spectacular as they are dangerous.
We've been working very hard just on the technology during 3 years. And today, we have a seamless online playground where we can travel across space at the speed of light. We can explore mysterious cities and discover unknown lands by ourselves or with friends. And we want you to participate in the making of this great adventure. Join our Space Monkey program.
Uzay maymunları programımıza katılın.
Today and help us make Beyond Good and Evil
Bu
a
oyunu
world that will
yapmamızda,
challenge us
bu dünyayı inşa
and bring
etmemize
us
bize
together for fun and
yardım edin.
adventure, thrills and fun. And please, Eve, just join us. This is.
Lütfen siz de eşlik edin.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, you guys. You know, Gabrielle and
Sizi
Michelle,
tebrik
you've done a
ediyorum.
fantastic job.
Çok
It's
fantastik bir
amazing
iş
what
yapmışsınız.
you have been able to achieve, and you and I and all the teams have the power of creating games that will amaze all the gamers. And I think video games can help us to grow and to get better. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tüm geliştiricileri bir araya topladı.
So now, I would like to thank everyone here in the room and and those who are watching us from home. Thank
İzlediğiniz
you for
için
listening
teşekkür
today
ederim.
and thank you for playing our games.
Oyunlarımızı
So to
oynadığınız
all
için
the
de tabii
teams
ki
at
teşekkür
Ubisoft,
ediyorum.
thank you for your incredible imagination and enthusiasm. All of us here
Bu
we wish
inanılmaz.
you all a lot of fun playing games this year. So thank you very much and have a great E3.
İnanılmaz hayal dünyanız için siz yapımcılara da çok teşekkür ediyorum. İyi ki varsınız.
Okay, wait, look, most importantly, it's not over. The show is not over, folks.
Show
We're
burada
gonna send you
bitmedi.
back to the home base behind the theater. We have 30 minutes of an exclusive, what is it? I lost it. Assassin's Creed Origins.
Assassin's Creed Origin'in 30 dakikalık çok özel bir gameplay
Back to home base outside the theater. Thank you for watching.
geliyor.
It's not over. Stay tuned. Holy shit! Oh my god.
Hey there, folks. What a show and what an ending, huh, guys? Wow.
That was amazing.
Fantastic. It was jam-packed with great games, and we've got more great games to show you
O
right
kadar
now.
da amazing değildi yani.
Assassin's
Hani
Creed Origins. I'm Chris Waters,
yani
joined by
biraz
Henny
sunumu
Duong,
şekillendirmişler,
Carl Lua, and Ash
renklendirmişler.
Ismail from the Assassin's Creed Origins team. And let's get right into it, fellas, here. Without further ado, we've got 30 minutes of exploring the
Sundukları
open
ekstra bir
world
şey yoktu
in
ki.
Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yes, for sure. So just to start off, so we have the context. This is the demo we have here
Evet,
at
şu anda
E3
bir demoyu
that we're
gösteriyor.
letting people play. Just so everyone knows, this is a living game. We still have a ways to
Şu
go
anda canlı
to
olarak
finish off the
oynuyoruz.
game and completely polish it. So
Yaşayan
we
bir
might see some
ortam var.
hiccups along the way. But we fully assume that. We're super proud to be here to show it off. We've been working a long time on this, and it's finally exciting to be able to show it and have people play it and send us feedback. So here we're gonna go. Carl is gonna show off his skills.
His gazelle rustling skills.
His gazelle skills. And here we're gonna start with a camp. So these camps, these are military locations.
Bu bir
He's
askeri
gonna
kamp
use Senu,
bölgesi.
right? That's right. Senu
She's
is
a
the,
beauty.
Yeah, she's a beauty. She's a great scout. So right now, Carl's using her to tag the enemies, but also
Şu
tagging
anda
opportunities in
düşmanları
the
tagliyorum.
camp. Now, the question might be, why would someone infiltrate such a location outside of quests? So there is a quest that actually takes place here. In the demo, we've disabled the quest so that we can focus on the world and what happens in the
Demoda
world.
bu
Later on,
questleri
there's going to be more streams with
aktive
quests
etmedik.
so that we can kind of spread the love, the content.
But for now, we're just kind of cutting loose in the open world and going to see what is in store for us here at this camp. Now, with the tagging, I'm noticing, one of the new features here is that levels are popping up over the enemy's heads as you are tagging. So what can the player read into those levels as to what kind of challenge they're going to face?
Her bir düşmanın
By
levelini
going a lot more action
görebiliyormuşuz.
RPG, what's happening here is that right now Bayek is level 20 and he's facing off against enemies that are at an equivalent challenge. And so this would be considered a fair, challenge fight in this part of the world. And we'll see that as we'll see later on. There's another camp with enemies that are level 25, and you'll see that the feedback's slightly different. This is to really clarify to people: levels matter, gear matters. Taking on higher level enemies, it's doable.
Gear'lar yani
But
sahip
they're
olduğu
tougher not
araç
only in
gereç çok
stats, but they're
önemli
also
diyor.
tougher in behavior. So the higher level they are, they have more capacities, more abilities, stronger weapons.
Tabii ki her bir üst seviyedeki şey
Or just light your arrows on fire.
düşman daha zorlu anlamına geliyor.
I think I'm gonna cause a little bonfire down here.
Why not? Because it's not hot enough.
Yes.
Just a little more warmth from the bonfire. Speaking of which, my feet are on fire. We are in the middle of the sun
it is really hot out
we
here.
suffer for your entertainment, viewers.
This is the live streaming equivalent of method acting. Is Bayek is warm right now. You think that hood is keeping him cool?
That hood is warm, and I will say for the fans out there who
Aynısını şeyleri Far Cry 4'te de yapıyorduk. Aslanları salarak onun yapay zeka üzerine saldırmasını sağlıyorduk.
So that's something that we fully embrace in here. So all the NPCs of the world, all the humans, all the animals, they have a full life in the world. They have needs, they have wants. Animals, they hunt, they sleep, they find shade. So in this case, this lion has been captured and been put in a cage.
Yabani hayvanların
At this
her
point, it becomes
bir
an
detayını
opportunity for the
capture
player.
ettik,
You
yakaladık.
can't always
İşte
guarantee it,
avlanması, uyuması,
but,
kafesteki
okay, so these
halleri
guys
vesaire.
they sense something. They've seen a lion getting released. They've seen
Kind of hard to miss that one.
a fire. There you go,
You know
Carl.
something's going
well
down.
done.
I've seen
well
that.
done.
All right.
Nice job, Carl.
So here we go. So
Going
we
to
just
stump
picked up a bow. So this is something that's really important in Assassin's Creed Origins. It's gear.
Goodbye, lion.
Terrible. He was so kind to you.
Wow.
He attacked the horse. He should have been attacking.
No
the
real
horse.
lions were harmed
Out of the
making
frying
this
pan
demo.
into the fire.
So we picked up a bow, and we saw that it was a blue bow, which means that it's a common weapon. So rarities do matter in this game.
Yeah.
The more rare the equipment is, the more attributes it has, the more properties it has.
So as opposed to just does some more damage, it cannot have other properties.
Farklı ok türleri olacakmış.
So other
Bunlar
properties could be things like
zor bulunan
poison
nadir
tips.
oklardan olacakmış ve her biri
Being able
farklı
to generate
özelliklerde
adrenaline.
olacakmış.
Adrenaline is a concept. It's a resource in the combat system that allows Bayek to unleash a fury of attacks or just devastating, overpowering attacks. And you can build adrenaline through the combat system. And some weapons charge differently than others, so this is part of the depth of the combat that we want players to mess around with.
And this is a whole new combat system you guys have.
Boom, headshot.
It's way different than the feeling before of sort of being an
He felt
assassin
it.
in combat.
He's dazed. Take him out.
It
Poor
hit his
guy,
helmet.
poor guy.
Yapay zeka kötü olmuş.
Oh, he's...
He can cover some
Ama
ground.
şu anda alfa bile değil yani.
The gold icon.
Uh-oh. Not for long.
There we go.
Oh.
Dead.
So there we go.
So killed.
So here we found a
Very
second bow.
Ama
So in a
biliyoruz ki
military
bu
location,
sorunlu
military locations
oyunlarda
are great for
Ubisoft
finding
sabıkalı
equipment, and new gear. Aside from playing quests, these are also places to be able to upgrade Bayek with new weapons.
Loot all that.
So here we found a bow.
Şu anda
we
lootladı
leveled up, which gives us ability
ve
points. So we'll
level
check that out in
artırıyor.
a
Her bir
second.
levelde de daha üst seviye
Yeah, and
eşyalar
found a shield.
açılıyormuş.
Oh, cool.
Nice
All right,
job,
so here we're
Carl.
looking at sort of the skill tree, and I'm seeing three different branches.
Yeah, it's more of a graph.
Da
What that
yetenek
means is there
ağacımız.
are flavors. So on the one side, what you see here is the Master Seer. This is more the abilities that are aligned with manipulation. So
Evet,
manipulating the
avcılık,
environment,
savaşçı.
animals, and NPCs. In the center, we have
Üç
the warrior
farklı yön
aspect,
var
which is really delving deep
yetenek
into fights.
ağacında.
And the hunter aspect, which is more the stealthy approach of being an assassin or being a ranger. And the idea is players can dedicate themselves or go through the graph however they want. That's why it's a graph, because they can actually kind of spread themselves as they wish. They can really craft their own assassin. And you can even focus on one area. If you want to be the absolute ultimate warrior,
Ultimate warrior.
you can dedicate yourself. So the last ability on each graph, you can keep pumping points into it. So you can really become that super powerful archetype that you wish to play.
You just got to chase down a fluorescent outfit, and you're good to go.
So what kind of player would you be as? What's your personal favorite style?
Personally, well, we should get Carl to buy something here.
We go for the enhanced warrior bow.
Enhanced warrior bow. The warrior bow is super cool. We haven't seen it yet, so maybe we should switch to it if we can.
Yeah.
We did pick up a few new bows, right?
Yeah, we should check out the new gear.
Check out our gear.
Definitely check out the new gear. So in terms of my style, I would say I'm somewhere between hunter and warrior. I can't choose one or the other. I sometimes prefer stealth, sometimes prefer just duking it out with the guys. That's my style, but that's one thing we wanted to cater to, is that we have a lot of fans who either play stealth or play pure combat.
It depends
and
on
we
their
wanted
mood.
to give them a control over that.
Yeah.
So here we can see that Carl put on a new bow. You also had a new shield. Put on the shield, put on the shield.
New everything. New bow, new shield.
Really going to be better? Let's have a look.
It's way better. So
Oh,
you
wow.
can see the shield adds to the player's resistance.
Okay.
So it's quite significant. And we can see it has a property, which is that when you block a hit, you generate adrenaline.
Oyunda
So the idea
biraz
is with
RPG
gear,
öğeleri
you can actually start
katmışlar.
crafting, again, the way you
Level
fight, the way you
sistemi,
stealth. We
her
can see the
bir
crafting at the
araç
bottom there.
gerecinde kendi
So
levelinin olması,
just like
işte güç
combat,
seviyesinin ve
there's no longer this concept that you can one-shot
üstün
assassinate just
yerlerinin
anybody.
olması, üstün
Enemies that are higher
özelliklerinin
level, you'll do
olması,
stealth damage.
RPG
But if you want to one-shot them, be that true lethal assassin,
öğelerini
you have to
kattıklarını
craft
gösteriyor.
better hidden blades.
You got to work hard at it. And now we're going for a little boat ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to cool down in the sea, which I wish I could do right now, because I am on fire.
pretty hot. So this is the amazing tech Singapore has been working on. The water, I think it's some of the most beautiful water in any game. It's absolutely beautiful. It's completely seamless. We can, at some point, we'll dive underneath. For now, you know, we have an island here. Let's maybe at some point explore the island.
Well, this lake is really big. Yeah, can we just get a sort of look at how big this is?
So
this
pretty.
is one
Take
of
a
the
look
things.
at this lake.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
I'm
can see
looking
the draw distance are absolutely stunning.
Yeah, this is for you folks
Oh,
watching. This is
oldukça
running
geniş
on
bir
the
alan
Xbox
var.
One X.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. It's really allowing us to showcase what we can push with our engine, the beauty of the world.
Tabii tüm
We
harita
really want to
bu
do Egypt
gördüğümüz
justice
kısımdan oluşmuyorsa.
and show it off, show off our artists, show off our technical people, our programmers who bring this to life.
It's gorgeous.
So here we can see some boats in the distance. This bigger ship here. There's always opportunities. The world is alive. You know, fishermen are out catching fish. They'll take their goods to shore, to docks, take them to the markets, go home and sleep at night. And there's always opportunities for the player here.
All right, out for a little swim. And you mentioned underwater. Let's take a little dive.
Take a look. You know, I see something dangerous off in the horizon there.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh, what is that?
It's a hippo.
Oh man, do we have other?
He looks pretty
creatures?
friendly. Let's get closer. See what happens.
It's a good idea. Very good idea. Or not.
Carl has a great track record with animals, so nothing could go wrong. But so
you've heard about his stories from Singapore, I think. So here, so this is a location. The reason there's loot here, the question might be, why is there loot here? The reason there's loot here is actually this island. It's where the Ptolemies, so the guard force, they use this island as a way to stop, to take a break, to actually refill on some of their stocks. And so here we can see there's actually a guard on the other side who's been killed by what? I don't know, but maybe the hippo.
Not a hippo. No, he's a good guy. I think we should say hi.
Nice dude.
He's a nice dude.
Oh, I got a spear.
You got a spear? Use the spear. Switch the spear.
Okay, let's switch.
Yeah, because that's the thing. We've seen sort of that short curved sword in action.
The khopesh, yeah.
But there is a variety of weapons, and the sort of the reach of the longer weapons is going to affect how you are in combat.
Exactly. So we have a ton of types of weapons. So 8 melee weapons, 4 types of bows, and this is just the types. Then within them, there's levels, attributes, properties, and all that stuff. And of course, it's a completely seamless system here. We're using the bow in water.
You should get in closer, Carl, and see what happens.
Those birds, if Carl is good, he can shoot those birds down.
I got a lot of problems right now. We need to deal with this beast.
They're just trying to say hi.
Okay.
You know?
I feel like you're engaging it on its home turf. Like maybe they're slower on land. You don't want to. Oh God.
And he's using the
spear. Oh no! You're smacking the hippo with your spear.
Oh, the poor hippo. What if it's a mama?
Now, you know what?
Man.
Now you've gotten him angry. He just wanted to say hi.
I think if it's a mama, Carl's in even more trouble.
Yeah.
Keep circling it.
You're vicious, yeah.
No hippos were harmed in the making of this demo.
No actual hippos were harmed in the making of Assassin's Creed.
This one's being harmed, though.
There we go. All right, so when you loot a hippo, what are you gaining from this beast?
So,
Hippo ağladığında ne elde edeceksin diye soruyor.
So animals, so the fauna of Egypt is...
Okay.
Just throw that guy off his boat?
GTA'ya bağladı iyice.
Sorry, buddy. There's a hippo just over there. Careful, huh?
You can use the corpse as a float. You'll be fine.
This is Carl style. So, obviously Egypt, it's very well known for its fauna, its wildlife, and we need it to represent that properly here. And then we have to say, well, it matters to the player on some level. So this is part of the progression system. So you gain materials that you would use to craft some of your gear. So that's
Oldukça detaylı gözüküyor.
You're just a shit starter, aren't you, Carl?
It's all right. These are military dudes. put
He's on fire now.
Okay. Ooh, fire on a boat. That's a recipe for disaster. I like it.
Oh, the fisherman's coming
Onu
in.
yakıp batıracak onu şimdi.
Oh boy.
Is someone else mixing it up over
there? There we go.
Oh, now the boat's on fire.
Coming for me though. He knew that his boat was in trouble. I better leave.
Just leave him to tread water.
Yeah.
So you know what? if the situation was slightly different,
I
if
love how
Carl,
this guy's just along for the ride. He's just in front of you,
the
like,
guy's just
what is
chilling.
happening?
Yeah, the guy's just chilling. The thing is, Bayek is a Magi. They are protectors of Egypt. They're protectors of the Egyptian way of life, and Egyptians have a high respect for Magi's, and they go to them for help. This is actually feeds into the questing system, actually. So, as a Magi, he respects them. He's gonna let him take his boat for a ride.
You do you, Bayek. You do you. Set boats on fire.
I like it too because he's not like, obviously the boat's important to that dude. Like it's probably his livelihood. He's like, look, man, you can take this wherever you want, but I need it when you're done.
Just be sure you bring it back in one piece.
For a bit. He'll even wait a bit. Eventually he'll leave, but he'll wait a bit for now.
He's watching me carefully.
So courteous.
Like,
So
hey, in case you need a getaway vehicle, I'm here, bro. Cool.
Exactly. So here, this is another military camp, but this one's slightly different. This one's a wharf. Here, what we wanted to show is just what it's like to take on enemies that are much higher level. So here we'll see some guards. So there's some in the front gate there. So level 25, you see that the badge is red, which is kind of telling the player, yes, you can try. You can try.
Try your best.
You can
Take
try.
one at him.
Give it a shot. But it's
Kuşta
going
mı
to be a very
saldıracak?
difficult fight because you're not at their level just yet. Eventually, with by going
Kendisinden
through quests, by
oldukça
completing
yüksek
locations in
bir
the world,
leveldeki
you will level up enough.
şeye
So
saldıracakmış.
I would recommend just
Carl.
trying. Carl,
what's your plan here?
Are you
buddy?
gonna take on this
How are you gonna do
challenge?
this?
Let's. Oh, this guy's. Oh, he looks vulnerable. So let's try a headshot.
He's alone.
Let's try a headshot. See how much damage it does. Oh goodness, it's not going to do a lot.
He's trying to swat a fly.
Yeah, he is.
Headshot atmaya çalıştı ama
Yeah.
ölmedi
Just a
çünkü
little scratch.
leveli yüksek.
Get up on him. All right, got the spear.
Oh,
in
man.
close quarters. And come on, get him, Carl.
Oh boy, here we go.
I believe in you, Carl.
He can
do
take
it.
him. He can take him. Honestly, he can do it. Carl's been practicing. He's very good at the game.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, look at that one hit.
Like a stun almost happening. Is that a heavy hit that I'm
Oo,
Lord.
fena yok
You get an
ettiler.
F for effort. It's okay.
Yeah, 2 hits from me. Okay.
So look, the game is live. This
Yeah.
is, you know, we
This is
take,
real gameplay.
Exactly.
Yeah, not
we
pre-recorded.
take we take games very seriously in the sense of we want this to be the representation of the game as it is. We want players to see where it is today. So yes, in a demo playthrough, Carl died in front of
get
everyone.
Alec killed.
But I've learned my lesson.
You don't have to rub it in, Ash. In front of everybody.
I've learned my lesson, and I'll just keep moving on. The level 25 is too high. That's,
Give them a wide berth now, and so you're coming in. You're sort of leaving the wharf and coming.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Yeah, so Carl
our
just
friend.
called for his mount.
And does this horse have a name? Or is it a
Fuat'ın
horse with no
ismi
name?
var mı?
I believe this horse is named Amun-Re.
Amun-Re.
Amun
Very
Ray'miş ismi.
It's a beautiful horse.
Yeah.
Abi eşek.
So Senu is our eagle companion. In this case, though, we wanted that mounts was something that the player can actually collect more and more mounts, purchase more and more mounts, and we have many different types of mounts. So there's horses, many types of beautiful horses, but also camels and eventually chariots.
Camels.
Yeah, and they all have their value, and so you can actually have different types of horses. Senu being the
Çeşitli
eagle
at
companion
türleri de
that stays
olacağını
with you through the
söylüyor.
journey. So there we go. So we have this beautiful black horse here.
Does the camel
Black
have
stallion.
a spit attack? Because I hear they do that.
A spit attack, no, but you can rear with the horse. You can rear with the horse. The camel.
Get the hooves in there. So we're sort of skirting the shoreline here, and this is. You guys have built, as you were saying in the presentation, this is a country. This is not just one city. So what kind of region are we in?
Yeah, actually, before we go in, so here we found Umeria, which is a port village. Actually, maybe I'll ask Carl to go to the map. Sure. We can go to the map just to kind of give a general spacing of the world. So this is the lake that we've seen with Senu. If we keep zooming out, this is the aspect of the demo. The lake is where the demo takes place.
Yani
Since
şu
we were
anda
riding a
haritayı
bit north of it
görüyoruz.
earlier,
Bulunduğumuz yer.
That's how we unfog the world, by visiting the world. You unfog it, but just to give a breadth of this country that we've built.
Oh my goodness.
Move around just to show it's.
Whoa.
It keeps
Ginormous.
going. It's absolutely massive.
Up to Alexandria in the north.
Yeah, Alexandria. There's the
Nile
Giza
Delta.
Desert, the Nile Delta. the Giza Plateau,
Tabii bunların birer
Memphis, the
adacık
ancient city of
olduğunu
Memphis,
düşünürsek,
and it goes on. Then there's
yani
Fayum,
geneli itibariyle
Crocodilopolis
denizde
down in the
geçen
south.
bir
the
harita var.
Yes, yes.
Yani oralarda belki şeyle
I like
gidebileceğiz.
that place, Thieves Land. What's going on?
Teleport olarak gidebileceğimiz için hani
Daring players.
haritanın büyüklüğü açısından pek de büyük olduğu söylenemez. Ama her yer kara olsaydı o zaman iş değişirdi yani. Çok daha büyük bir harita olduğunu söyleyebilirdim.
And we decided we're going to Egypt. We understood that it was going to be a labor of love. It was gonna push us to develop new technologies, to build such a crazy big world, and then to even populate the world with all these people that actually have agendas and purpose. For example, these people over here are being attracted by an event. If Carl would look at it.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah. Oh, Egypt is hard.
Çocuğunu
Egypt
döven
is
bir
a
adam.
hard place.
Let's investigate.
Priest, what has the boy done to deserve this? This has nothing to do with it.
Bu seni ilgilendirmez. Çekil yolundan.
Get what he deserves.
I serve Sobek. I serve Sobek. I am a slave.
Boy,
Kölesiymiş.
I was charged with ferrying 2 gold Sobex to Crocodilopolis. Just out of port, my ship sank by the lighthouse. I almost
Gemisi batmış. Neredeyse boğuluyordum diyor.
I didn't steal them.
Elinde bir heykelcik varmış. Kaybolmuş. Bunun için dayak yiyor.
do not threaten me, Ned. I am a Magi.
Ben Magi.
The truth. I will find your gold Sobex.
Eğer çocuk doğru söylüyorsa, eğer hala oradaysa sana bunu getireceğim.
So here we got a little bit of a taste of Bayek's personality and his attitude towards these masked priests that abuse their power. And this is a side quest. So our players
yan
can
görevmiş
expect
bu.
this type of quality, cinematics, great characters, in the optional content in the side quest. And we have hundreds of stories to tell. Egypt was a really wonderful place. Then we found so much amazing stories that we wanted a way to be able to tell them, and the quest structure allowed us to do that. But again, we're saving the quest stuff for other streams, for YouTubers out there. So for now, we'll continue with playing through the world.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, if you folks are just joining us, we're playing Assassin's Creed Origins on the Xbox One X with Ash and Carl from the Assassin's Creed Origins dev team. I'm Chris, this is Hanny, and we'll be doing this for about 10 more minutes, so stick around. We've got plenty of open world stuff to show you and some explorations here as Senu scouts out some more locations.
She's a good girl.
So here, actually, I'm gonna ask Carl to not stealth this one. The reason we're showing these different locations, different camps and warps is actually we wanted to show a bit of stealth, we want to show a bit of fight, so I'm gonna ask Carl.
All right, well, what do we got in our arsenal here?
He needs to earn some redemption.
Oh yeah, okay.
He needs to earn redemption.
Win this one, Carl.
Okay, let's give it a try.
For the last.
Here I come, out the bushes.
Are you going in with the spear?
I'll just shoot him in the chest first, wake them up.
Good wake-up call.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay, all right, all
Nice
right.
dodge.
Come on, Carl. Redeem yourself.
Boom. Nice job so
At
far.
some point,
Yes.
just to show the
One more hit.
Mesela şu anda biz adama saldırırken diğerlerinin de bize saldırması
we
gerekiyor.
can
Hem de
take
yoğun bir
out your
şekilde.
bow. There go dynamically in the fight. And
Oh my God,
headshot.
that guy's
Bravo,
huge.
bravo.
All right, now is he close to filling up his adrenaline meter here?
Yes.
He seems like that might be helpful.
It's getting there.
against this
It's
dude.
getting there.
I'll try and use it on the big dude.
He is humongous.
There we go. Okay, just get in there. Unleash. There we go.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay, here we go.
We're gonna see Carl.
Oh.
Oo.
Nice.
Of, bu güzeldi işte.
Very good.
That was
Bu fenaydı.
Oh no.
Oh,
Through the
boy.
throat that time. Nice.
nice job, Carl. You killed
Thank
it.
you, thank you.
All right, now
Biraz
give us a little
animasyonlarla
context.
çalışılması
Who are
lazım.
these dudes that
O
Bayek
mızrağı
is,
saplarken
dispatching with such
bir
a
şey var orada.
So this is
Oynama
we're in
yapıyor.
the era of the Ptolemies. So these are Ptolemaic guards.
Onun dışında
they
güzeldi
work
bu
for the
öldürme
people that Bayek
hareketi.
is going after. And when I say going after, effectively Bayek is unraveling a mystery, and he doesn't know who these characters are that he's after. And so he comes to this place. He's actually looking for a contact to gain some info to lead him to eventually his targets. And these are the Ptolemy guards who work for these people. Bayek, being an Egyptian, a Magi, he doesn't have a very good alignment with these people. They represent, they represent
really like 'em.
the evil forces that are destroying his homeland. So
It's
anyway,
just
so These are the people he's after. This area of the world, just to say, if we take a look around, yeah, Carl, this is a beautiful shot of the world.
Carl, give us a slow pan here.
So this is
Well, actually, there's a recharge point, so we can get a better view from there.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a viewpoint. We'll do
Now
the
we're-
viewpoint.
Just for a sec, we're seeing
Bir görüş açısı
some serious
oluşturuyor.
climbing here.
Önceki
A hallmark of
serilerdeki
the
gibi.
Assassin's Creed franchise.
Yine
but
en hakim
that
tepeye
rock didn't
çıkıyoruz.
have any like obvious handholds on it. Like, what's the approach to climbing in Origins?
So the climbing, actually before we synchronize, just to look around.
So pretty.
So the climbing in Origins, it's so first we've revamped the controls, the fluidity of
Gerçekten
the
güzel
character.
gözüküyor.
We've gotten a lot of positive feedback already from the people who've played the build that feel like the assassin is really responsive, listening to them, doing what they want. And we pushed that to the climbing where we said, you know what, we should be able to climb any surface we want. So we've created a tech for Bayek when he's climbing to be able to put his hands and footholds into crevices and so on any surface, so effectively to be able to climb anywhere. We wanted,
İstediğimiz her yüzeye etkin bir şekilde,
the most seamless
verimli bir
experience that we
şekilde
can have.
çıkabilecekmişiz,
Here you can see the world is
tırmanabilecekmişiz.
absolutely beautiful. See that that distance, that top peak in the distance? You know, we could just go there at some point if we wish to. Swimming, by boat, by camel, whatever. And there's secrets out there
Uzaktaki
for us.
noktalar ister yüzerek gidin, ister kameraya gidin, bu size kalmış.
To find. Here, why don't we synchronize? So
Şu an
the world is,
senkronize oluyor.
you know, kudos to our artists, our engineers, our technical artists. You know, this world is something.
Absolutely, and so synchronizing, historically is sort of a way to learn more about an area, sort of clear the fog from an area. But you mentioned earlier, the fog clears by you just traveling through the area.
Yeah, exactly. So we wanted to keep the idea of the viewpoints as an homage to the series.
Evet, yine samanlık yerine bu sefer de palmiye ağaçlarına
Maybe we
atladı.
can explore a bit, walk through the area a little bit, just to give a flavor of the village life. Villages are great places to pick up quests, to go to shops, and obviously there are many quests inside villages. These are hubs of content. But anyway, so we're in a red zone right now.
Yakalandı.
So will now show us the fleeing technology.
Yeah, I'd recommend fleeing maybe. Or you can fight.
He's feeling strong from his last encounter.
Yep.
He's digging that.
Real confidence.
Mixing melee and
Now we're busting out the warrior's bow here. That was a skill we unlocked earlier.
Oh yeah.
Good point.
Switch to the warrior bow. So the warrior bow, it's effectively our shotgun bow. He shoots 5 arrows at once.
There we go.
Oh my God, deadly.
Oh, bu da
Beautiful.
güzeldi.
Very efficient.
It shoots 5 arrows at once. So when we talk about attributes and
Birden
properties,
fazla
you can actually
oku
find
aynı
bows
anda
that
atıyor.
you can actually have more arrows on them. You can set them on fire by default. So this compound here, it's actually part of a quest. Don't want to ruin the quest for people, but this is somebody's home that's been, let's say, confiscated, and Bayek will eventually have to help those people.
That's a porcupine.
That's a lot of arrows, but you can recover. It looks like you're recovering them.
Yeah. You can pick up your arrows.
Okları tekrar
And
kullanabiliyoruz.
that ranged combat, that focus on sort of, assassins have had ranged weapons in the past before, but with the bows in Origins, you guys are really trying to expand that.
It's a full-blown third-person shooter on that element. It's we really wanted that the playstyles we push, so range combat, melee, stealth, that this stuff feels authentic, and if you just want to focus on that the game will fully support it and will go deep into that. So we've really pushed ourselves to develop these gameplays. The shooting feels great, the bows feel amazing, and there's a bunch of bows we haven't shown. There's the Predator bow, which is kind of like a sniper.
Can we talk about the cat?
Oh my God, there's a cat! This is such a great way to wrap this up. Like, we just saw a cat in ancient Egypt. Come on,
In ancient
guys,
Egypt, and you know what? Cats are very important in ancient Egypt.
Acaba Kleopatra kedisi de
So
var
here,
mı?
look. So see, okay, look. So systemically, as I said, animals really live in this world, and so this cat has, for some reason, an affection towards Bayek.
He loves you, or she.
Or she's sticking
Sevdi.
around.
Reciprocate.
Look at she loves them. She loves them.
Carl,
As I said, we've put a lot of effort on animals and their needs and what they do in the world. Yeah.
I love that she appeared near the end of this stream. This is amazing.
Fantastic moment.
Yes.
Ash, this has been so great, Carl. Thank you for showing off the game. There's a lot more to come this week, and but it must be really exciting for you guys.
You know, it's been a long journey for us. It's absolutely wonderful to be able to show off the game and have people play it, get their feedback, see their excitement. I'm super proud of the team and what we've achieved. Kudos to the Singapore team, to the Montreal team, to all the teams that are working on this game, all over the world, with many people supporting us.
Çok fazla insan bize
really
destek
wonderful,
çıktı bu
exciting
konuda.
time for us, and I can't wait for our fans to play this.
Absolutely,
bunu
and they'll
oynamak
get to
için
play it at
sabırsızlanıyorum.
E3 here, but later this year, October 27th is the release date.
Ekim'de
October
geliyor,
27th,
Ekim ayında.
October 27th on PS4 Pro, PS4, Xbox, PC, and
Xbox
of course a
One
launch
X
title for
Pro ve
Xbox
PlayStation
One
4
X.
PC'ye geliyormuş.
Fantastic. Well, if you folks want more Assassin's Creed Origins here at E3, there's going to be streams. Keep it tuned to Ubisoft's
yayın
social
burada
channels to
sona
find out when
eriyor.
and where those are. If you want more Assassin's Creed right
Evet,
now,
Sony
you can go to the
yayında
Ubisoft
görüşmek
YouTube
üzere
channel and
arkadaşlar.
check out the behind the scenes video from the Ubi blog. And for all the awesome games here revealed during that incredible conference, Ubisoft.com, that's where it's at. So, on behalf of Hanny, Carl, Ash, I'm Chris Waters, thanking all of you for watching, and have a great week. Peace!
You have a great E3.